Hello, it's Shanna. I have a very special package that just came in the mail today. It was here when I got home and I'm super excited. So we're going to unbox it together. Are you excited? You should be. Okay. Let me get scissors. Ooh, I'm gonna catch things on fire. Okay. I am so excited about this, you guys. This is a deck that I would probably call a unicorn deck. It's one I didn't think I wanted or needed. It's not a popular deck by any means. I don't know how many copies were made. It's an out of print deck. And there aren't really any walkthroughs of it on YouTube. Actually, maybe there's one that I found. Regardless, most of the stuff that I could find of this deck on YouTube was just quick flips of some of the cards as part of, you know, the video as a whole, and it wasn't about this deck in particular. So maybe I should fast forward this part. I know what it is yet. Yes, it is the Elvine. I call it Elvine Tarot. One of the people who I watched, which is Pure Red Velvet. I watched one of her videos where she talked about this deck and she calls it the Elvine. So I don't know. To me it's I since it has the E on the end, but we're gonna go with Elvine. And if I'm wrong, someone please correct me. Okay. Also, it's only 7 o'clock, but it wants to rain and it's very dark, so hopefully it's not too dark for this video, because there was no way I was going to wait until tomorrow during the day to film this. So this is the creator of... Okay, I just rearranged my shelf and I couldn't see where I put this one. The Outgrow Yourself by Octa Spaman. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but we're gonna guess and call it. So I don't know if this is officially called the Elvine Tarot or Oracle. Oh my gosh, it's storming like crazy. Okay, or the Ask Us Anything, or maybe it's just a combination of both. Either way, when I looked for this online, it was quite elusive. Oh my gosh, look at the backs. I'm so excited. Okay, so long story short, I posted in the Supportive Tarot Facebook group that I was looking for this deck, and somebody reached out and said that they had it and that they wanted to do a trade. I only offered, I think when I posted, I think there were like 3 or 4 different decks that I have that I felt, you know, could potentially match the value of this deck. I don't know what the value is. There were no postings of it on eBay. I didn't see it anywhere else that it was listed for sale, so I don't know what people are asking or if anyone's even asked for this one, you know, price for this one. Anyway, so the person reached out and said, hey, they had 2 copies, one that's unopened, which clearly this one was that, and that they wanted to get it to me and do a trade. And I was like, okay. So they were like, well, which decks do you want to trade? And so I offered up, you know, the 4 that I had posted in the Facebook group, and they asked me if I shopped on Amazon. And I was like, well, yeah. So they sent me a link of a mass market deck and said, if you buy me this deck, I'll send you the Elvine. And I was like, are you sure? Because that deck is $24 and this deck is probably more than $24. And they were like, yep, that's all I want. So I did, and I sent them the deck and they sent me this and I just received it and I'm so excited. Okay, so let's get into it. This talks about Octus Bauman's podcast. Looks like maybe her real name is Linda. I don't know what Octa means, if that's means something. I don't know if that's their name. Anyway, I don't know. Contemporary artist, professional fortune teller, and this other person, Hakan Westison. I'm brilliant at this. The concept of the show is to let the tarot cards lead our guests onto paths of the subconscious with unexpected results. So that's talking about their podcast. And we'll get right into these cards now. So I won't read these. I'm just going to flip and we'll let you read them and enjoy the cards. Let's do a couple pairings. Okay. The two that I've most been thinking about pairing this with are the Black Violet Tarot and the Reclaim Oracle. I'm sure there are a multitude of others, and I won't go through the whole deck again, but I do want to see how these sit together. That is nice. I'm not sure. No, I still struggle with this Reclaim Oracle. I still haven't sat with it and worked with it. So I'm not sure how I would use it with this Oracle, you know, as a pairing. And I think, honestly, I don't think I would do 2 and 1. I think I might do 1 and 1. Because I feel like 3 concepts between these two would be too many concepts. I think these two could work as far as the keywords go, using 1 and 1. Let's go ahead and open the Black Violet and see how the 3 of them look together. Do the tarot in the middle. I feel like this is just, it's too much like still. And I almost, you know, I feel like the Reclaim is just, it's its own thing. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like I could do this, or I could do this. We're getting there. There we go. But not all 3 together. And honestly, I'm not sure these two match each other energetically. Because for me, the way I wanted to use the Black Violet Tarot is for, you know, my sad days. Days that I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling like myself. And that maybe I need to kind of work through it versus getting screamed at, which I appreciate about this deck, but I'm not sure that it goes with this energetically, as I said. Okay, well, those are quick eliminations. Let's see how it works with the Outgrow Yourself. And I think, as others have said, a lot of times I don't like to pair decks from the same creator. It feels too samey, where I sort of like a contrast, or, you know, a little bit of texture, I guess. But I think these kind of work, and I think it's because of the contrast between the black and the white and the colors. I think these could work well together. And I really, really enjoy the Outgrow Yourself Tarot. I think these could work very well together. Okay. Look at this, the way these two, with their arms, and the snake and the vine. I guess they're both snakes, but you know what I mean. Interesting, okay. Well, I'm not going to flip through too many. If you guys want to see a full flip through of anything in particular, do let me know. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. This might look good with Tarot of the Abyss. This might look good with that, what is it, the Happy Halloween Tarot. This would probably go well with the Chroma Mystic Oracle. This might look really nice with the Seasons of the Witch, where it's just pink, black, and white. It might look good, you know, with any of these. Any of the seasons. Let's take a quick peek at the Litha. Here. Again, I feel like it's too many messages here. Potentially just one and one. This one would look good, I think, with the Samhain, Seasons of the Witch. Not so much the Litha. The energy is just different. What else do I have? Well, I don't know. If I think of some, maybe I'll do a little pairings video and take a little deeper look at these cards. But I just really wanted to open it up and share with you guys, because I know there's not a lot out there about this deck, and I'm thrilled to have her in my collection. So, questions, comments, etc., down below. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.